Hey, collective. Lippy with another intuitive message. Don't mind my heart. I don't know why. Like, I had this pimple and it just like popped. Whatever's healing, and then now this is a blackhead. But I tried to. It wants to come out, so I'm just gonna use this to pull it out. I don't know why I'm like breaking out in a lot of acne lately for some reason. Okay? There's a troll, okay, who's triggered and jealous right now. Somebody's trolling someone's social media. Uh, and is triggered and jealous over somebody's senses. I don't know. Victory. Cup. Legend. Somebody's triggered. A troll. Somebody's trolling somebody. Jealous. Angry. They're seeing red. Mouth. Open. Jealous. Spinning. Podcast. Blah, blah, blah. Somebody's triggered over something that somebody's saying. Okay, they're trolling. Red flag. Yeah, somebody's triggered over, look at the lip. Somebody's triggered over what is that? There's an eye and a mouth. But somebody's triggered over somebody's jealous over something. Leaves. Victory. Eyelash. Wishes. That somebody's getting their wishes. Wow, that what somebody said somebody's gonna get? Or what somebody said about paying attention to the red flag? Trauma bond. Something about somebody's heart is locked up because of the bruises from the exes, the cuts and stitches. Somebody can be covered in bruises, cuts, and stitches for some reason. Oh, okay. My daughter. Oh my God. So, why this morning I go out and I see a glass bottle, and I'm like, I did a video like alcohol is so evil because my daughter calls me and she's upset because her boyfriend went out last night with his brothers, got so freaking drunk. They got so wasted that he couldn't even come home, so he went to his brother's house. But the neighbor was so nosy, saw that one of the brothers had to carry Steven and he was so drunk and had to really like hold the other one up. The neighbor called and said he was kidnapping them. SWAT broke down their door thinking there was a kidnapping in progress and thinking that Steven was drugged, but then they knew once they got there that they all had the last name, and you know, it was a big misconception. But so my daughter got called, had to go to the hospital and get him, and they were, Angelica was so mad, like she was so pissed. She called his mama like, oh, you know you fucked up if you call mommy. And then mommy's like, yeah, no, you have every right to be pissed off at him. I was like, yeah, that's bad, bro. How do you fucking get so wasted that they actually call the fucking police on you thinking that you're kidnapping? That is crazy. So she was so fucking upset. She's like, he doesn't remember after a certain amount. She's like, he has bruises and scratches all over him. I'm like, how the did you get like that? Like, she was so pissed. Yeah. Oh my god. Anyway, so somebody's triggered and jealous over someone's ability to get victory. Okay? Somebody's triggered over what they're saying about loving themselves. About being too full of themselves. Over lips, kiss your lips. Over someone maybe being shallow. No. What is that? A pointy nose? Like pointing out certain things about how they look. Somebody's triggered that somebody's picking apart their looks or was picking them apart. Their looks. Yeah, nose job, facelift, all that. So somebody was picking apart someone's looks. Kind of plastic surgery, yeah. So someone could be like really insecure because somebody was picking apart their looks, triggered, jealous. That somebody continues to get victory, or somebody's jealous that somebody has, I don't know. Okay, yeah, something about mask. Yeah, something about being false. Yeah, being false. Castro. Somebody's triggered and jealous over somebody's getting victory. Okay? By talking about witch, crystals, cards, divination, boots. So somebody's triggered and jealous that somebody's getting victory and is able to expose the narcissistic qualities that they try to hide. This is confusing for me right here. Get fucked. Somebody's triggered over what someone's talking about. Something about looks, makeup, fashion witch. Somebody could be jealous that somebody is getting victory with certain things. That someone's backed by heaven. Like, yeah, privilege. Love and light, white tears. Yeah. MK. In the initials MK. Somebody's triggered by someone's abilities. Yeah. Warning. That someone could warn people to be careful about these wolves in sheep's clothing. I'm telling you. I bet you. Somebody hates that someone. Yeah, someone's cranky that somebody can tell. Yeah. Warning. Yeah. Somebody. Tinfoil hat. Somebody's like maybe starting to see. But yeah. Somebody's very triggered. Jealous over somebody's ability to get victory. But they're triggered by what someone's saying about some narcissistic qualities or something like that. And someone being fake or false, and basically someone telling them to, somebody's sticking up for themselves, okay? Cranky, Japan, I'm getting Japan. Somebody's cranky over an argument. Simp. Yeah, somebody's triggered. That's somebody looking good and everything and what they're saying. This is a narcissist who pretends to have it all together. Yeah. Yep. Shadow. Who has demons in the shadow and they're upset that somebody sees the truth. Yeah. They're up. Yeah. They want somebody to stay in their lane and mind their business. Yeah. I don't know why I'm picking up on my baby daddy here. Boxes. Somebody gets triggered. Jealous that somebody's rock solid. Jealous that somebody doesn't regret something. Oh God, here we go with that shit. Billionaire. Jealous that. Yeah. Yeah, like being fake, you know? Talking about you traveling the world and shit. But meanwhile, you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing for your seed. Yeah. Yeah, I knew I was picking up on my baby daddy. So this, somebody's triggered, mad that somebody's getting victory and blah blah, and is not fooled by all that. And knows that someone's dealing with demons, that somebody's soul is like, yeah. Somebody's soul has been sucked dry for all the bad wrong things they've done. Somebody knows someone's an oracle. Somebody knows someone's gifted, knows the truth, and is not going to sit here and bullshit. Okay? Somebody's triggered that someone's always taking care of themselves. Yeah. And will stick up for themselves no matter what. And will smell anything funky, anything stenchy. Okay? Somebody knows when somebody's trying to, be a troll. Purposely, you know? So this paint splatter. Somebody thinks somebody is just very cranky and moody, and they're just triggered that somebody's not afraid to block them out. Not like there's no need to continue on dealing with things if someone's going to continue to get triggered. Vampire, fangs, gray. Somebody talking about something about draining. Like, something about sucking, draining. Draining. That when somebody tells somebody to F off, that's when whatever started draining them. When somebody stopped. Starseed right there. Short hair, long hair. Something about draining. Somebody feels like somebody's a drain. Okay? And so somebody will tell anybody that they feel is a drain to F off. That doesn't see their value. Yeah. Okay? No love and gaslighting. Yeah. No more love and gaslighting. No more love and gaslighting. No more getting rejected. Warning. Yeah, no more. Someone trying to blacken someone square by making someone miss out on opportunities. Somebody's feeling depression, remorse. Yep. Hung up. Yep, 8 of Cups. That somebody walked away. Ill will. Someone's having ill will for someone getting supporters. I'm telling you. Somebody has ill will that somebody's getting supporters and someone's able to continue to freaking learn how to be practical and continue to work hard, finish what they started, and do whatever, decisive moments to turn the wheel in their favor. Cats. To balance out. Yeah. Once somebody had said that they were going to stop supporting them or stop sending them some kind of assistance, somebody went and got out and got a job. And someone's triggered by that. That none of your threats, none of your ba-ba affects somebody. You're not even on somebody's mind. That's most of the time. That hurts somebody. Oh, my knee is killing me. Forgiveness. Somebody wants forgiveness for making someone feel abandoned. Okay. Something about self-confidence, belief. Somebody didn't believe or something like that in somebody's foresight. Okay. About some huge losses that someone would take. You know, if they try to move forward, they were going to move into a worse situation. Yeah, stray dogs. If you stray, you're going to run into a worse situation. Raccoons, squirrels. Yeah. Coyotes. Investment. Irresponsible. Lacking common sense. Somebody's heartbroken over their irresponsibleness, or yeah, I keep reading this. 3 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. So somebody is trying to build up the confidence to come forward to somebody. Yes, okay? Somebody's trying to build up the confidence. Somebody's in regret right now or something, because they're in a situation, I feel, in which they're trying to build up the confidence to come forward towards somebody. Something about these huge losses that they're taking. They need somebody's help to move forward. Somebody's going through some issues in which they're trying to build up the confidence to come talk to somebody and ask for help to move to calmer waters. They know that this is what they're being guided to do, or you might be the reason. If I'm the problem, you might be the reason. So somebody is trying to build up some confidence to move forward with what they're, I don't know, like they're getting insight to do, and they were holding back, or I don't know, but they're going through some things right now in which these huge losses are they want to come forward to have the confidence to speak about these huge losses that they're going through and wanting to ask for some assistance, but they're in remorse or regret about something, okay? About something that they did, or they're trying to find the mental strength. Yeah, Tower. Revelations, confusion. Averting disaster. Winning loss. Somebody wants to come forward and ask for somebody's help, but they know they might have taken someone for granted or something like that. If I'm the problem, you might be the reason. 17. Yeah, somebody feels like someone's always like able to hold their own through all these battles, burdens, like making it harder for themselves or something. I don't know. Ace of Cups. Yeah, someone's feeling sadness, pain about love or something. About being disloyal. Walking away. Abandoning someone. Making someone travel. Yeah, somebody's triggered. Somebody abandoned somebody. Yeah. Holidays. Tower. Ace of Wands. Good news. Somebody continues to have good news or something, while somebody continues to have bad luck, and that's triggering someone. Ignorant. Somebody may be ignorant or something like that. May think someone's ignorant. King of Pentacles. Yellow. About a King of Pentacles. Or someone's ignorant about having security. Okay. Or something about the corruption. Somebody believes. Okay, yes. About this person that's giving giving issue to get to someone's initiative to grow, to pour into their creative endeavors or something like that. I don't know. Somebody's triggered about some external forces. Okay, yeah. Just won't shut up. Blabbermouth. Yeah, these external forces are upset that someone won't just shut up about them. Yeah, blabbermouth. And that there's nothing they really can do to try to get somebody in a point where they can't recover and improve their situation. That there's nothing they can do. Yeah, inability. They're hostile, that they have an inability to get in the way and corrupt somebody. Okay? Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay? Yeah, like taking the initiative to get somebody to be corrupt in a community. Yeah, 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 yeah. Spouse. You know, I was getting that song finally. Got back that smile. No. Dun, 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 from Katy Perry. Dun, 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 dun. So it triggers somebody that someone's gotten back their smile and that they don't need them. Dun, 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 dun. Doo, doo. Or maybe it couldn't even be a relationship. It could be like a family dynamic. That somebody's getting back their smile and kind of doing better and don't need them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Family. Yeah. Coming together. And that they are hostile about coming together with certain family. Yeah. Only certain family. Other ones have yeah. Immediate. Have no reason to have a relationship with certain people. Yeah. There's something about a community making someone feel welcome. Oh yeah, tomorrow's the freaking block party in the morning. And I really wish I had someone to go with. Balance. So something about poor financial decisions. Carelessness. Yeah, has somebody stuck. Yeah. Feeling confined. Discontent. Caught up. Someone's foolish decisions. Da-da-da. In and out. Blah, blah. Got them caught up or something. Yeah. Somebody's paranoid and thinking, soul searching about the scales, the dishonesty. Yeah, that's hidden. I was picking up on that. Like, someone's starting to question, like, yo, is this really happening, bro? Is this really happening in this community? Because it seems like it is. And somebody's cranky. I can't wait. Interesting. I was picking up on 11 on Stranger Things again. Popcorn. Popcorn, popcorn. Look at the lawn there. That's beautiful. I really want to go to the Polly Pocket still. Oh, that's a movie in the backyard. Yeah, they have the movies every Friday night at the half show. I gotta really look into that, see what movie is next Friday. Sparkling. Now I'm gonna have money so I can go on, like, bing bang. Go on, like, 2-day little getaways and stuff. Or even 1 overnight getaways. That's how I do. I went to the Cape that time, to the jacuzzi suite. I won't do that again. Shit. Put my leg into a jacuzzi and just let the bubbles on. Oh, can't wait.